What up, YouTube? Broke Farm back for another live on this beautiful Super Sunday. And I got my microphone on, so I need to know real quick, can you hear me? And can you see me before I ramble on for an hour or 30 minutes before I realize can't nobody hear me? So Sweet Thumb, I see you in there. Sweet Thumb, can you hear me? G Mama grows it hard in the garden. Can you hear me? Let me know before I get deep off in this conversation, because this is a great conversation. This is a great conversation. I am super excited about this. So, can anybody hear me? Hear me? See me? You can hear me? Do I sound good? Okay, everybody can hear me and see me. All right, let's get into this thing. It's a very interesting topic. But before we get started, of course, you always know I like to start off with something inspirational, something I heard, or something that made me feel better. Now, today's word is that, first off, this is something that spoke to me. It really did. You're not always right. I'm going to slow down and repeat myself, because we older and we think because we lived on this earth forever that we are always right. You are not always right. Sometimes it is your fault. I'm going to back away from the microphone a little bit. Sometimes it is your fault. Because the older we get, sometimes we struggle with that about being right or wrong. Sometimes we feel like just because we got age on our side that we are automatically always in the right. I ran into this lately. I was dead wrong in the situation. Dead wrong in the situation. But by the time I felt like I was wrong, I couldn't do nothing about the situation. So I'm going to let that sizzle on your heart for a minute. But just remember, sometimes it's your fault. Some of the relationships that didn't work out or things that happened with other people, sometimes it was your fault. I can't put that no clearer than I just put that. Now let me get in here and holler at some folks. And y'all know how I talk, so literally I'm going to be hollering at people. Let me see. Let me get my chat to come up on my phone, because my chat on my phone is faster. And that's what we're going to do. So we locked in, and we're ready to talk about some good gardening topics. Today's gardening topic is permaculture gardening. I don't even know if everybody aware of what that is. I think everybody's heard it. But building a permaculture food forest. I got a video where I do some things adding to my permaculture food forest. But we're going to talk about what is permaculture. Why is permaculture important? And what does permaculture mean to us? Is it something we can do? Is it doable on a smaller scale in our backyard? I don't know. Let's get in here and speak to some people. And Calvin, So Good Garden, is on vacation today. Sweet Thumb said he was going to come up and talk about permaculture with me. Hooga Homestead in the building. What's up, Hooga Homestead? Glad to have you in here. Sweet Thumb in the building. Glad to have you in here, Sweet Thumb. G Mama grows hard in the garden in the building. What's up, G Mama? Miss Kia Parks in the building. Affectionately known as Cutting Kia. Cutting Kia in the building. In the building. Jim in the garden. Hey, bro. What's up, Jim? Glad to see you. All right, everybody let me know they can see me. And if y'all see this background back here, I worked hard on that background, y'all. It's just a few words. Super Sunday Live with Broke Farmer streaming every other Sunday at 3:05. Big shouts out to Broke Farmer. Because I struggle with some of this, these nuances of live streaming. And anytime I pull off anything, I'm pretty happy with it. Look at that. Ain't that cool? I got one that flashes the whole time, but it was hard to download in there. So I'm going to get that together. Every live stream, I'm going to give you a little different razzle dazzle now and then. GT Junior grows in Alaska in the building. What's up, GT? GT, is you with me? I couldn't do that. I promise you I got old man ADHD. Unbiased LLC in the building. What's up, Queen? Queen Unbiased. My Renaissance grandma in the building. Laura's Garden in the building. What's up, Laura? Homesteader Rachel in the building. If y'all don't know Homesteader Rachel, get over there to know her. She do a lot of big things on Instagram and YouTube. First off, she would grow some stuff in the garden, and then she would go out in the woods and get some meat for you. Oh, no. Oh, it's trying to lock me out. First off, hella pause on get some meat. That's on me. Hella pause on that. That's my bad, Homestead Rachel. That's my bad. My bad. Ethel Williams in the building. What's up, Ethel? Now, Ethel, is this your first time in here? Because usually I'm good with names. Unless you change your name. Ethel, if this your first time in here, please let me know so, we can get to know you and give you a hearty community welcome. Bayou Sugar Garden in the building. What's up, Bayou? Glad to have you in here. Soil to Success. If y'all don't know, this is the before micro farmer, but he is now Soil to Success. Six. Sound like a remix over here. Oh man. Okay. I'm back. Soil to Success. Go over there if y'all love micro farmer back in the day. Go check out the new and improved micro farmer doing big things. No whammies. No whammies over there. He building big time soil. You hear what I'm saying? Miss Kia say she driving and listen. Miss Kia, hey, it's gonna be like a podcast today. I got notes on top of notes on top of notes. And if y'all don't know, I write all my notes on bills. Cause God done it, I ain't gonna pay them. I might as well do something with them. Hey y'all, Jim in the garden speaking to everybody. Y'all speak back to Jim. Kason 55 in the building. What's up, Kason? Glad to have you in here. Tamika Davis, cutting Tamika Davis in the building. What's up, Tamika? Happy Mac in the building. Grace Gines in the building. JK Gardner in the building. What's up, JK? Sammy Joe in the building. Say, bro, phone hello on cooking, but we'll be listening. Hello to all in the chat. Sammy, I am excited about this topic. Y'all know how I love the soil. That's why I'm shouting out Soil to Success. Microphone. He's talking about the soil. I love talking about the soil. I love permaculture thing. I ain't there yet, but we're going to talk about everything that it takes to do permaculture gardening, what it's made up on, the principles of permaculture gardening. I've been researching this topic for 8, maybe 9 days, because I love permaculture and I want to do it. That is my goal. That is my vision for my garden. What, Sweet Thumb, you about to get on the panel? I thought that what you said, Sweet Thumb. You ain't say you gonna come up here and talk. Wait, let me go back up in here. Sweet Thumb, where you went? Did you just run out the whole chat? No, I'm joking. I'm messing with Sweet Thumb. He ain't tell me no such a thing. See where we at? Farmer Marshall Urban Gardener in the building. What's up, Farmer Marshall? Awesome banner, cuz. I worked on it. Look at that. Super Sunday Live. Hey, you got Broke Farmer coming up, man. I'm telling you. Let me see. Appreciate that, Unbiased. I be trying to do a little something here and there. Just one Ella. If it was 2 L's, it throw up the whole space-time continuum, and cars would be driving backwards, and the sun will be going from down to up, and we'll be rotating the other direction. It'll be wide. It can only be one element. Just one element. David Cord with the crop, aka the cropper, the Texas cropper, the Texas tea. What up, David? My baby. I think I'm gonna need reeling after a while, dude. I get hyped up and it's hard for me to calm down. So I'm gonna calm down a little bit. I'm just gonna calm down a little bit. Just go calm down a little bit, but I'm gonna get back louder. I just gotta start at 1 and go up. Growing Together Nursery LLC in the building. What's up, Growing Together Nursery? He doing big time things over there in Florida, y'all. If y'all are in Florida, Google Growing Together Nursery, or go on Instagram and shoot him a message and say you want to come see all the great stuff he got down there in Florida. Ant Ford Barbecue in the building. What's up, Ant? So Blessed in the building. What's up, So Blessed? Growing with Hudson in the building. What's up, Hudson? Glad to have you in here. All right, I think I'm almost at the bottom. I ain't missed nobody. I don't spoke with everybody. If I didn't speak to you, what up? But I don't think I missed nobody. JC in the building. What's up, JC? Glad to have you in here. I'm at the bottom. Now, to everybody in the bushes, y'all can stay in the bushes. That's cool. But just peek your, don't even say that. Just give me a wave of emoji. F. Smith Welch in the building. Toya's Pantry Farm 72 in the building. What's up, Toya? I feel like I ain't seen you in a while, Toya. Now, before we get into any of this, man, I ain't no problem Growing Together Nursery, because eventually I'm coming down there to shop with you, and I need my 5% off. Growing Together Nursery, I need 5% off. That's it, 5% off. I'm just joking, man. You starting out a new nursery, you ain't ready to get discounts yet. But if you are, 5%. I mean, I don't know. TX Lala, affection known as Texas Lala in the building. Melanie WW in the building. What's up, Melanie? Oh, he said he got me. I saw that. Look, Growing Together Nursery. I might miss some comments. I wasn't gonna miss that one, sir. Definitely wasn't gonna miss that one. But I will be making it to Florida next year sometime. Now, first off, we talking about permaculture gardening. What is permaculture gardening? I can't have a live and talk about something and everybody ain't on the same page, because in our community, we are all the same page. Big Rooster Show in the building. I'm going to start in ambitious till I get my Connect 4 rematch, bro. Yeah, you ain't saying nothing but a thing, Mr. Rooster. You ain't saying nothing but a thing. Line it up. J3GS Farm in the building. All right. Now, what is permaculture? Permaculture gardening is the concept of utilizing land resources, people, and the environment in a manner that doesn't produce any waste. Key term, doesn't produce any waste. Encourages a closed system seen in nature, something similar to the true nature. Now, when they start talking about a closed loop system, I mean not having to buy anything, not going to Lowe's and I'm gonna get this fertilizer. I ain't finna go to Home Depot and get some of this fish emulsion. If you want fish emulsion, you catch fish, and like David Cord did on the video, you make your homemade fish emulsion. Closed loop system being everything that's used in your garden or in your permaculture food forest is from things in there. Growing fertilizer. You can grow fertilizer. Comfort is a good fertilizer. Mexican sunflower. If you go down to growing together nursery. He had some Mexican sunflower down there. Get Mexican sunflower. It is a great fertilizer. Chop and drop Mexican fertilizer. Mexican sunflower, comfrey. I had like 12 of them on my mind, but as soon as I started talking, I couldn't remember. But you can grow your own fertilizer. Other things you can do: cover crops. Cover crops die back and it release nitrogen into the soil. Beans, planting beans and legumes, that put nitrogen back in the soil. David Corr said leaves, leaf mold. All this is stuff that you don't have to Jim in the garden. Wait. Oh man, I'm just talking all these great comments come through. That's my bad. All right, I know where I left off at. There we go. So Sweet Thumb, I say a mainly tree, but maybe could do cuttings in the future. William Smith in the building. Said, bro, farm, I see you, fam. What's up, fam? Regenerative Life Wayne in the building. Say, grand rise to all Southern Texas on the. Wait, just Southern Texas? It ain't grand. Wayne, it ain't grand rising to everybody? Just South Texas? Georgia don't get no love? Come on, Wayne. No, we better than that. Let's get down to this. It's a self-sustaining ecosystem. That is a great definition. Let me get my pen, make sure I highlight all topics. Odom's Homestead in the building. He said that Mexican sunflower blooming. Y'all better go get it. Jim say she do a lot of cover crop. A great way to feed the soil and put organic matter back in the soil. Grown husband said he said from south. From. My bad. Wayne, that's my bad, Wayne. That's my bad. Homestead resident says she is interested in permaculture. Yeah, and it's also called green manure. Now, something else about that permaculture, why I'm so into it. Because first off, I'm cheap. Let's start there. I am cheap. If I can feed my soil for free, that is a big win. Big win. Now, it's three primary. I'm going to go through some of this stuff and then we're going to get deeper on a smaller scale. Three principles of permaculture are earth care, people care, and fair shares. Wow. Now, it comes off as just a gardening thing, but permaculture could make you a better person if you follow the principle. Earth care, of course, we understand that goes into permaculture, taking care of the soil, taking care of the land. All that is good earth care. People care, we want to look out for people care means looking out for your neighbor, looking out for your community. Make this a better planet from when you leave it, that you leave it in a better situation. That's people care. Fair shares. Fair square dealing. Fair shares. I got a lot of apples. G Mama Grows got a lot of sunflower seeds. We share. But I don't get over on G Mama just because I feel like my apples are more important to her sunflower seeds. She barely like apples. She just make applesauce out of them. It's all fair shares. It's some great principles. It's more than just gardening and permaculture life. Cassandra South Food and Garden in the building. What's up, Cassandra? Swoop like me in the building. Broke farm, I am in South. Yeah, that was my bad. I caught on to that really late. It starts with your own land. Definitely. Or you can rent out a lot and do permaculture gardening in that lot and have a community garden. Jim in the garden said, "Oh yes, bro. Definitely anything can be done for free is good in my book. Free, 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 free is a beautiful thing." Um, I'm trying to rush through because I got so much I want to talk about. Got to look out for those critters too, though. Yeah, that's earth care. Now that's another thing. We so blessed. I'm so glad you brought this up. I probably would have missed it. We get so involved in killing everything in the garden so it don't eat our plants. But we just talked about one principle is fair share. Fair share is those animals and critters and creatures, you got to give them a little bit. You got to give them a little bit. And if you got a cool, healthy ecosystem in your backyard, then the bugs that's supposed to eat those bugs gonna come in. Sometimes you're gonna lose though. It's what it is. Yeah, you're gonna have to tolerate a couple of them. Now, I think I'm gonna draw the line at big snakes, little snakes, you can crawl around the yard. Big snakes, no ma'am. No ma'am. I'm gonna have to relocate you. I don't have to kill you, but I'm gonna have to relocate you. Relocate you, definitely. But permaculture do includes animals and small creatures, big creatures. Because I'm gonna say this real slow. Everything that's in your plants have a purpose and a reason they are there. Aphids, they have a purpose. They are composters. Sometimes they compost some things that you don't think need to be composted yet, but they are composters. Roller polers. And first off, you will never get rid of roller polers. Please stop trying to kill roller polers. That is not happening. Roller polers will be here when we long gone. It's they're outside. Let them roller polers have that. They just composting. That's all they do. They are composting. But yes, all bugs have a rhyme and reason to be in your garden. We can fight if we want to, but they're supposed to be there doing their job. Let me see, did I miss anybody? Just add some tuna fish. Wait now. Just add some tuna fish juice to my rainwater. What's the tuna fish? First off, where do you get tuna fish juice? Is it just the juice you drain off the tuna? And why is it in the rainwater? Hudson, I got so many questions. I feel like you should have typed more than that in there because now you know how my brain thinks. I'm going to be Googling tuna fish juice and rainwater. Yeah. Thank you, Hudson. You just made me lose 3 hours out of my life. G Mama Gross said, I started planting extra for wildlife. I got to get mine. Facts. And that's the point I want to get to eventually, that I have enough abundance. So if I got birds getting some of my blueberries, I've got so many that I'm not going to be able to eat them anyway. You know what I mean? Once we get into abundance, then a couple collard green leaves here and there ain't gonna be that big a deal. But till we get to abundance, yeah, I had 6 blueberries last year, and the birds got every last one of them. Now I'm not in the time of abundance yet, so I can't appreciate the goodness of the bird. You know what I mean? But we're gonna get there. The everyday life of an OCD's chick. What up, Nikki? J3, no snakes. Yeah, that ain't my thing either. Big snakes take out big rats. That's a fact. I ain't gotta like it though. I ain't gotta like it. You better take out your rats in silence. I better not see you moving nowhere in the garden. Odom say I'll take the snakes, but them spiders. The spiders have a purpose. They gonna help eat the bad bugs. Yeah, the spider's gonna eat the bad bug. Bayou Sugar said roller polar gonna eat us when we return to the dirt. Yeah, yeah. I really didn't want to agree with that, but you are super correct. You just drove home a point in a very weird way. I think I need a drink after that one. Really. So y'all better treat them roller coasters a little better, because y'all won't see them again. Thank you, Bayou, for putting that picture in my head. Sweet Thorn say, but facts, having abundance removes stress. Facts. You don't worry about small losses in the garden when you got abundance of everything. Miss D's Hollywood Garden in the building. What's up, Miss D? Regional Sky Girl in the building. Glad to have you in. Regional Sky Girl, if this is your first time in here, please let us know in the chat so we can give you a community welcome and let you know you are always welcome to this community. This is a safe place where we protect the people in our gardening community, sewing community, seamstress community, uh, cooking, canning. We got a little of everything in here. Sweet Thorn say they call it. The call is a scarcity mindset. This is a constant thought that you are missing or lacking out. Missing out or lacking. Fact. And we know a couple years ago what was going on in the world. Stuff started flying out the shelves. We started feeling a little funny because we ain't had that much in the backyard. That's what he's talking about. I wonder if blueberries taste good. If blueberry birds taste good. I tried. Country Hustle 101 in the building. What's up? Glad to have you here, Country Hustle. Toya's Pantry Farm 72 says, I mowed my property and my feral barn cats composted some bowls. What it is, it's a circle of life. That's why them cats out there. Rats, cats, dogs, and anything that intrude on that property gotta pay the piper. K Renee's Garden in the building. Glad to have you in here, K Renee. Grace Guy said, you are correct, bro, farmer. One time I had huge praying mantis on my tomato plant. I found out later after I shoot it away, they eat the bad bug. Hey, them praying mantis is serious. I think they all know Kung Fu. Or they like me. It look every time you see a praying mantis, he doing this in Bro, farm, you're 100% right. You're going to have some collateral damage, facts, aka lose a little food, but you still get a good harvest, aka win the war. I'm over fighting everything, man. It's some things now. Now wait a goddamn minute. Now, it's some things I fight back because I feel like they're doing too much. But that's like the earlier comment. I didn't have abundance, so I was freaking out by them getting that little bit I had. So little bit, it's not a all or one thing process. It's slowly moving into that. I'm moving into that. Yes, brother, I am a new subby. All right, Regional Sky Girl, understand this is our gardening community, aka all the other communities combined with us. It's a safe space. We have lives. We talk about ideas of things we find out. We share it with each other, and we make it a fun time. Now, me, I'm a gardener. I'm broke farmer, aka a gardener. I live for this gardening game. So any knowledge that I have, I do videos, I do live, and it's gonna be with a little humor because it's who I am. I don't like to be stuffed shirt. But if you have anything to add to the conversation, feel free. This is an open forum. I don't know how everybody do their live. I'm not criticizing nobody. I'm not saying one way or the other, but it's just how I do my live. I scan the comments. I read as many comments as I can on the topic. I speak to 100% of the people who come in this chat, and that's just how I do it. It's what it is. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Can everybody tell Regional Sky Girl welcome to the community? This is her first time. Welcome in. You know what? Regional Sky Girl, come here. I'm your cousin broke phone. Give me a hug. Welcome in. All right. All right. Crack the Leo in the building. Hey, broke farmer chat in the bushes. Listen, but not in the chat at the moment. That's cool. Socks. Where's Socks in the garden at? I miss Socks. Uh-oh. There she go. Socks in the garden in the building. What's up, Socks? I'm out and about and my phone about to die. So I'm gonna have to catch the replay, fam. Oh, that sounds like a rhyme. I'm out and about and my phone about to die. So I'm gonna have to catch the replay, fam. On my way too old school. I'm Sugar Hill Gang getting up here for y'all. That's my bad. On with the other parts of this. Now, another thing about permaculture is to grow as much food as possible. As possibly possible. Provide food for the wildlife. We were just talking about that earlier. Have food for the wildlife. Them deer got to eat too. Birds got to eat. I got to put a bird feed out there. I got to do what I'm supposed to do. I don't like birds, but I got to put a bird feed out there and have water for them. I got to do that. Waste is put back in the garden. Everything that dies or that you pull off or you trim or you pruning trees, all that go back. You can put it back as mulch. Nothing leaves the garden in a permaculture garden. It is a perfect closed loop system. Everything that's in that garden is there for a purpose. Some things you get fruit from, some things you get vegetables from, some things you grow as fertilizer, some things you grow as shade to shade out animals and certain plants that are sensitive to too much sun. Everything in that yard has a purpose. Grass is not one of them purposes. You will never find a permaculture video talking about grass. Grass is an afterthought. I'm just saying. Build soil and store water. Collect water in rain barrels. I know where I'm gonna collect it at. I just ain't find a cheap enough rain barrel yet. I'm looking though. Go with the flow. Do not fight nature. Oh, but I feel like I need to pass the collection plate around on that one. Please stop fighting nature. I used to fight nature all the time. I'm not doing it no more. I'm a go with the flow. If something get into my yard and they eat everything up, I'm gonna go with the flow. I'm gonna try to eat him. Wait a minute. I'm gonna go with the flow because he's part of my ecosystem and I eat out my ecosystem, right? So if he eat my vegetables, I'm gonna eat him. Perfect loop. Perfect loop. That tuna water is $5.11. Duh. Dude, I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm a little off today. I don't know. I had the energy drink way earlier. I think that still messing with me. Gotta calm down. Somebody with as much energy as me should never drink an energy drink. That is a bad idea. I just aggravate everybody in my house to start wearing down. Let me see. Kenyatta's journey in the building. What's up, Kenyatta? Glad to have you in here. Let me see. Oh my God, the chat just. You know what? My bad. This chat done ran all the way up. So y'all know how I do. I gotta catch up. Okay, there I go. Let me see. Did I miss some good comments? Are we just listening, enjoying? Andale Homestead in the building, affectionately known as Aunt Dale in the building. Let me see. Everybody welcome in. I'm at the bottom. Hey, I'm not doing that. Oh, no, I ain't at the bottom. Grass was made for the rich people because they didn't have to grow their own food. But when you realize what we're buying, it'll make you want your own organic food. Now, This is a big fact. This is a big fact. Long time ago, everybody's land was set up to raise chickens, hogs, and a garden because you needed food. But once you got so rich, you didn't need a garden. So grass was something that was seen as a status symbol. That's all it is. It's like a fancy car now. It's just a status symbol. A Kia Rio and a brand new Tesla will take you the same place. Boop. Make sure I didn't miss nothing else. Oh, I missed a whole lot. That's my bad. I like grass. It have purpose. What purpose is that? Oh, I got it. Hey, I got him in there. I knew it. I knew it. I know if you talked about one thing, my guy was gonna show up. And I see him at the bottom. L1-A in the building. Homesteader Rachel. I was about to say hey again. I feed the deer and the deer feed me. Facts. It's a closed loop system. Wayne say I use food grade IBC tote 250 gallon as rain harvesting container. You can normally get them for cheap. Make sure they are food grade only, folks. Okay, that's good information. Appreciate that, Wayne. Miss Native Cherokee 70 in the building. Glad to have you in here. Dan's, I almost said it. Dan's Food Forest. Now, Dan is a permaculturist all in one. If you ever, first off, when you get a minute, go over to Dan's Food Forest and check out Dan's channel. To me, his backyard looked like when I think about permaculture, I think about what Dan's backyard looked like. He's growing you know what, I'm not even gonna try to name all the fruit trees he got back there, but he literally has tons of fruit trees back there. He's got chickens back there. I've seen Dan just take, I think it was some kind of yam. I think it was a yam. And he just took his hand and just in a random spot, just dug into the soil. It was beautiful black gold and just planted it in there. Now, he thought I forgot about it, but I didn't. And I wondered what happened to that yam. I wondered. A couple weeks later, he was randomly walking through and he pointed down and said, yeah, that's where the yam's coming up with. I said, God darn, this cat is awesome out here. So go check out Dan's Food Forest. It used to be Dan's Permaculture Food Forest. I love that title. But it's with Dan, I'm pretty sure he had a great reason for changing it. But I used to love that name, Dan's Permaculture Food Forest. That was my dream. He didn't even know it. Sweet Thumbs. Oh, folk mad about the deer in the garden, but we both gonna eat. Oh, facts. Karen's little garden in the building. Now, and something else, I'm mad at Dan also on the other hand, and I'm gonna tell him why. And I've heard other people say this about Dan. It's a lot of things he growing out there that I spend my money trying to grow him, and it don't work. It definitely don't work. So, yeah, Dan, you owe me about $323 of fruit trees that I knew I wasn't supposed to grow. Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure you told me not to try to grow them outside that grows on, but hard head. Can't help it. Gardening with Bal Brian in the building. What's up, Bal Brian? Let me see. Let's go and get to the bottom so we can keep talking. I'm at the bottom again. I'm doing pretty good today. All right. Now, if you just coming in, we're talking about permaculture practices. As I say all the time, I'm really interested in permaculture life. wood chipping the whole backyard to try to put some more nutrients in the soil, kill out the grass, and only have food and useful things growing back there. And I heard somebody say something about St. Augustine grass. Can you put that comment back in there? Because I'm taking it. St. Augustine grass did have a purpose. And let me know what that purpose is. Yankee Sister Homestead in the building. What's up, Yankee Sister? Now, examples of permaculture. Now, look, I dug down on this. And Dan, if you hear something off about this, let me know. Personal vegetable garden. Permaculture for soil like worm farms and things of that nature. Rainwater collection system. Food forest. Imitating nature's edible plants, fungi, and animals. Ecosystem. That's a lot. That's a lot. We talked about a little of that earlier. So, and the other thing about all this permaculture thing, it's a long-term goal. It's not a 2-year, everything gonna be perfect. Makes gardening simple and fun. It is. Because you ain't got to worry about spending money. You ain't got to worry about, is this going to grow? Is that going to grow? You're going to get to a point where there's so much food back there that you're never wondering if you got something to eat, because it's always something always growing back there. Having a whole bunch of perennials back there. Now, like I was saying, permaculture to me, I can only speak for me, and Lord knows I am not even close to a permaculture expert. Not 20% yet. But I'm striving for that. Every year I garden, I get a little deeper into permaculture. It takes time, because you got to build your soil, you got to build your land, you got to build your fruit trees, you got to build your gardening space. And I got to talk my goddamn wife into get some chickens, man. Look here, y'all email my wife at sugarmama76@gmail.com, and you say, hey, Sugar Mama, let Broke Farmer have some chickens. Can y'all do that? Living natural in the building. Odom said, what was the purpose of that creeping devil's grass, Bermuda grass? Creeping devil. But yeah, I need everybody in the chat to go email at sugarmama76@gmail.com. Hey, baby. Dude, my wife just walked through like, dude, that's not a real email. Please don't even. That's not a real email, y'all. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm having a good time. I'm on the internet playing. But no. Jay Princess in the building. What's up, Jay Princess? Are you also new in here? If you are, what? Y'all hear the police? Yeah. Jay Princess, welcome in. Glad to have you in here. GT say, so you want us to get in trouble like you about them chickens? Yeah. We all friends. We all friends, ain't we? Remember back in the day when you help your friend a lot of their mama about where y'all going that night? Oh, it was okay then, but not now. You remember little girls when your mom and daddy asked, is it gonna be boys over there? You're like, no, it ain't gonna be no boys over there. So you can lie in, but you can't lie now for your old cousin Broke Farm. Don't tell her how to lie for Broke Farm. It's okay. You ain't gonna go to jail. Some folks just gonna get mad at you. It's all Greenville. Yeah, she was walking. I promise you, she just had got here. She was walking through. You might as well go and get in trouble. Stop acting like that. Everybody get a little trouble. Sweet Thorn say some of this stuff we think is just trash can be a food source. Yeah, it's a lot of. David Cord got a series of shorts about herbs, and some of them we didn't know were herbs are usable. Think about it like this: things that are always popping up in your yard that you can never kill. Maybe they were set here on earth by God, so you can always have medicine in your backyard. Now I'm gonna back up because some people might not catch that the first time. Now, just maybe some of them weeds you can't kill in your yard, and because God want to make sure you always have medicine on earth. Dandelion. We all know about dandelion tea and the awesome things you do with dandelion tea. Pokeweed. I don't know about pokeweed. Maybe I'm off on pokeweed. But things of that nature that you can never get rid of, goldenrod. Goldenrod grows on the side of the goddamn road. Nobody has never planted goldenrod next to the highway, but goldenrod is next to every highway you go down to. I'm gonna rewind that back. It's some things that cannot be eradicated from this earth, and it ain't a coincidence. I'm gonna move on to the people in the back row that just catching that. Sit down, do your research, and hit the like button. If I just made you think about that, hit the like button. And if you are in here and you're not subscribed, that should be enough information to get a sub about you. Can you sub for that? I appreciate you. Hey, Sammy Joe, see, you just got that eye. Sammy Joe, you already know. Look, she was talking on the phone. Then she said, I said, what it is, I don't care. Urban Gardening Chronicles in the building. What's up, Urban? Glad to have you in here, Urban. And if y'all don't know Urban Gardening Chronicles, go live every Saturday morning. Really good topic. She has some interesting topics that are thought provoking. Clink, clink. Clink, clink. I don't know what that means. Shiny 2003 in the building. Glad to have you in here. All right, let me get on with my notes. I got plenty of notes. I noted up on this one. Joseph B in the building. What's up, Joseph? Glad to have you in here. Like dandelions, yep. You can't. I don't care what you put in your yard. Well, first off, don't put all this bad stuff in your yard. Let's start there. You don't never know where you want to plant a fruit tree. Dandelions come back every year. Dandelion tea. Every year. It's almost impossible to get rid of dandelion. Mow and dye your medication. Ooh, put it on the shirt. Put it on the t-shirt. Have some grass at the bottom. Have a lawnmower and have your medication right there. Sweet thumb. Make it happen. David showing good stuff. Chickweed is my personal favorite. Y'all missing on a lot of great information. Sub to some of these channels in here. A lot of good information. G Mama Groves say weeds play well with plants. It's people who don't appreciate the weed. Say it loud to G Mama for the people in the back. Dude, look. I did something on a video one time, and I thought I would get a bigger kickback than I did. I was pulling weeds in my raised bed, and I said, I'm not going to throw them out. I'm just going to turn them over in the soil because it's all organic matter. As soon as I said that, I said, oh, that go against every gardening principle I've ever heard. Because the first thing they tell you got to get the weeds out. You got to get the weeds out. They're going to drop seeds and they're going to grow again. But please understand, anything that's growing in your beds will aerate the soil and keep the soil loose. Last thing you want is a bed with nothing growing in it. I'm going to sit back because everybody don't agree with what I say. It's better to have weeds growing in your bed than have nothing in your bed. Those roots are separating the soil, aerating the soil, making that soil a great space to grow things in. I just look at life different. Jeremiah 29:5 in the building. Say it again for the people in the back. I got a whole different thought on gardening. And first off, if you agree with every thought that I have on gardening, you are weird. You are weird. You're a weirdo. Yes, you. You're a weirdo if you agree with everything I say about gardening, because it's just different. I look at gardening different from most people, I think, and I'm willing to try things that other people don't think is a good idea. It's what I do. Is what I enjoy doing. Buy you sugar. I love saying that name. Buy you sugar. Sugar mama. Don't get you broke. Be easy. Okay, man. Sugar mama better let me get them goddamn chickens. I know that. If I don't get no chickens, I'm gonna be mad and I'm gonna do something if I don't get no darn chicken. Okay. Yeah. I wish you would have said so. Man, I gotta grow up. I don't want to grow up, because if I did, then I want to be a Toys R Us kid. All right, we're gonna get to some veggie farming in the building. Glad to have you here, veggie farming. Let's try to get to the bottom of this, because I got one more thing, and then I want some people to talk about what permaculture means to them. Is it something that you are interested in? Did I pique your curiosity? And that's what all these lives are, piquing curiosity. Joseph B said, I think dandelions indicate a calcium deficiency in the soil. Someone please check me on that. No. We're gonna give you the benefit of the doubt, Joseph. But dandelions also have a lot of medicinal purposes. Dandelion teas and things of that nature are very good for you. So even if it is a calcium deficiency in the soil, then I mean in the grass. I mean, no. I've never had dandelions in my garden. I mean just in the general grass area. But if it is calcium deficient and it got that good stuff, I'm gonna keep it. It's gonna stay deficient, because all my grasses get that good God water. I put Nathaniel Jr. and Nathaniel Sr. on my grass. Yes, use everything in your garden. I do. Definitely. Let me see. Mr. Native Cherokee said, golly, man, look, when you don't have no hair, everything sticks to your head, dude. It's like Velcro. Is that where they got the idea from Velcro from? It was some bald head dude and everything kept sticking to his head. And they said, that's a good idea. Like, Mr. Native Cherokee 7 to say, ooh, I know I'm weird. So there's that. I'm a weirdo. Weirdo is the next level of weirdo. In the weirdom kingdom, weirdo is king. Shiny 2003 said, get your chicken, bro. Once you get them, she's going to love them. She ain't. I can tell you now, she's not going to love them. No, she is not going to love them. I'm just saying. Cato Family Farm in the building. What's up, Cato? Hey, Bear Bryant, we're in the same boat. Bear Bryant, my guy. Come on. Manhood. It's okay. Bear Bryant. Now, look, we don't know each other on the internet for a little while. It's okay. I feel your pain, big guy. Feel your pain, big guy. One day, Bear Bryant, we're going to get them chicken. We might be 80, but one day we're going to get them. Urban said, broke farmer, are we getting chicken? Is this a secret? It's a super secret. Super secret. Now, what you can't do is, and it got done, I'm talking to you, Track Supply. What you can't do is have beautiful looking chickens in there for $2.99. And I'm going to keep passing by this deal. What you got, broke farmer, ain't going to do is keep passing them on these goddamn deal. A a dozen of eggs is two something. I can get a egg factory for $2.99. I'm gonna say that again. I can literally get an egg factory for $2.99. Yeah, yeah. I can make a $3 investment on eggs for the next 5 years. Or 3 years, whatever. However, I don't know. Yeah. And you think I'm just gonna pass up that? Lies you tell. And it's a nitrogen fixer. I think you're talking going back to dandelion. There's some good comments in here today. That's how you move the conversation forward. Broke farmer, why is it taking you so long? Cause she helped pay the bills. I can't just. Micro, if somebody help you pay the bill, look at man, you got 50% of all decision making. Putting that out there. I'm putting that out there. Her nickname ain't Sugar Mama because she ain't got no money. Let's put it that way. Sugar Mama. I'm gonna get it ready. And there's a chickens are more work than people say. Just so you know, we love them, but they require some chores. I want them chores. And I want them chores. You mean to tell me, first off, I'm gonna tell you something y'all don't think about. Y'all know how much trash bags are? How much trash bags cost? Chickens are human composters. You feed them all the scrap, and they give you chicken boo-boo. That you just can't. They can you sit to the side and let it mature and put it in your garden. You ain't got to keep spending all that money on trash bags. Trash bags you can't recycle. You probably can't recycle trash bags, but it ain't good for the earth. It ain't good for the earth. Earth with an F. So get all them scraps that you were gonna fill up the trash can with, put them out there to your chicken, and then your chicken gonna knock on the door and say, "Hey, bro, I got some boo-boo for you. Put this in the garden." That's the way I see chicken. I don't know how everybody else see it. That's how I see it. Bayou Sugar said, bro, you might have. I'm just gonna move on. I'm not gonna read it. I'm not gonna read it. You a fool for that one. Oh, I ain't gonna read it, but I love it. Love it. Shannon 2003 said, "Hey, get your egg factory team chickens. I'm finna get them." You have space, or is you just don't have the time? And the wife know. It's probably the time thing. Cause if anybody know me, I get hyped up about things. Way more hyped than I need to be. Just normal stuff makes me really hyped and energetic. So I do have a work schedule where I wouldn't be able to go let them out every morning. I would definitely have to have a chicken door, let them in and out. So yeah, Michael, stop making sense. God darn, come in here with all these good and helpful ideas. Micro, I don't want no helpful and great ideas and things that gonna help me. I just want some goddamn chicken. And then I'm gonna do chicken math. And if y'all seen how I love fruit trees, once I find something I really like, I have 200 goddamn chickens over here running around. Yeah, that's what it is. Because if I got like 70, I want to say I got about 80 fruit trees right now. Somewhere in between us, 60. I know last year I did the video early in the year and I had over 50. So after cuttings and things of that nature, I'm pretty sure I'm 70, 80-ish trees right now. So imagine how many chickens I have. So she's probably thinking like that. She probably thinking I'm okay with this fruit tree. We can get some, it's okay. But 200 chickens, I don't know. Look at everybody bad influence. Everybody bad influence. Rambo Green Hands in the building. What's up, Rambo? Glad to have you in here. Bro, I got that barbecue and wait. I got that barbecue and I don't want to say how I think that should be pronounced. Uh, uh, I don't know what uh, I'm not even gonna say how I want to pronounce it. I got a barbecue and a pot ready when you with them chicken. Now, I'm gonna tell you like this. I don't want to eat the chicken. I just want the chicken eggs. Going together, nurse said the chickens are cheap, the coop is expensive. So what you saying when I get all these chickens? I'm joking. I'm joking. We just talking in the comment, but go ahead, yo, just when I get all these chickens, I'm probably gonna build my own coop. She's so coming through a lot. I think she in there watching this live on her phone. We're gonna get these chicken. Go team chicken. Go team chicken. Yeah, but I'm thinking I would probably just build mine. Uh, Case of 55 say you're gonna be sleeping with them chicken. They got feathers. Feathers make good pillow. Let me see. Oh, she ain't want chickens either, but now she mad if you said one. Ain't that the killer calling the pot black? I tell you the truth. I know I will. I know I will. I ain't no doubt in my mind. Simon Joe said you need to write sound a letter and tell the girl what you asked them for. Just give it a try. You never know. You want me? Look, you want me to send a letter to Santa Claus? Say, I want some chicken. I'm gonna do that. Shirley OG Gardner in the building. What's up, Miss Shirley? Oh man, let me see. Man, I get behind fast. Whole new perspective in the building. What's up, whole new perspective? Glad to have you in here on this Super Sunday Live. If y'all don't see, I got a whole new background that I made up. I'm so proud. I'm so proud. Super Sunday Live with Broke Farmers streaming every other Sunday at 3:05 p.m. Ooh. I'm a goddamn tech wizard now. Goddamn, I'm about to have a broke tech channel getting started up. Urban Garden Chronicles said my friend cleaned out the fridge. We have free food for the girls for 2 days. And that's what it's about. Man, I be feeding my chicken collard greens and neck bones and everything else. Rio's Family Garden in the building. Rios, I'm glad to have you in here. I go through some of my old comments just to see what people want to see in videos. And came across your comment and I started thinking, what is Rios at? I ain't seen Rios in a little while. So glad to have you back in here. Rio said, blessings everyone. Hello, Broke Farm and Garden family. With pneumonia. I lost my brother this week. My grandbaby girl was born this week. Good to be back in my garden family. Yeah, darn. That explained everything. I hope you feeling better. Big prayers out to you. And I just don't say prayers out to you. I got a prayer list and I do pray for people. So I hope everything is better and getting back to normal, slowly but surely. Welcome back in. Pete Morton in the building said, I have a tiny backyard. May talk the wife into a couple of chickens eventually. Spent this week collecting bags of leaves for a raised bed deep down in the rabbit hole. Look here, man. Let me tell you about these suckers. What they did to me the other morning. It was a company I raking up a whole bunch of leaves for some people to stay down the street from me. So I said, I'm gonna give them about an hour. And once they put the leaves on the side of the road, I'm coming back to get these leaves. How about I went back, they took the leaves with them? Where are you taking leaves at? You're a leaf company. You got plenty of leaves. Where are you taking these leaves to, man? Leave these leaves on the side of the road. Let me get these leaves. Stop taking leaves out my goddamn community. These are community leaves. These leaves do not belong to you. That's our natural ecosystem of our community that them leaves came out of. I was mad at these people, man. I'm going to call them and tell them a thing or three about themselves. Facts. Big facts. Yeah, I know it's real. Man, I know I wouldn't stay with folk very long because I see the different varieties of chicken in. Because look, if I can get caught up in varieties of feed, I can imagine varieties of chicken what it do for me. With a free chicken door. I'm gonna take you up on that, Andale. As soon as I get them, I will call you to let you know. I'm ready. Start teaching. Let's see, I'm at the bottom. Shannon say chickens are not a lot of work. Get them big enough space so they don't have to let them out all the time. Mine don't free range and I replace the water and food every 3 days. Oh, I'm gonna be in there with mine as much as I can. You already know. I'm gonna put a sofa in there and I'm gonna put a remote control. And they say, I know they got a dog channel that the dogs can watch the channel. I'm gonna go on YouTube and see if they got a chicken channel. And I'm gonna put them a little TV out there with a remote control on the sofa. I'm gonna have snacks and stuff out there for them. My chicken gonna live a life now. I don't know about how these other homeless looking chickens live their life, but my chicken, they're gonna live a good life. Good life. I'm probably gonna spend too much money on them. Hubby and boys started on the chicken coop. Everybody got chicken but me. God done it, man. Everybody got chicken but me, man. 16 hens and 1 rooster. God darn it. What do y'all call him? Dolomite? Hey, man. Hey, you gonna blow his heart out. You gonna get get that chicken a heart attack out there. 16 hens and 1 rooster. Boy, I bet it be up early in the morning. Thank you, Jesus. He living the life over there. I'm telling you. Oh, Dutch pot. Dutch. You spelled it DUSH. I did not want to sign that out. Dutch pot make a whole lot more sense. Because I was not going to say that out loud. I'm just saying. Yeah, I almost pronounced that out and wasn't going to sound right. I had to look at that a couple times. Like, am I missing something? Growing Together nurse say if you make the coop big enough, you can set up a hammock in there. Stop playing with me. First off, Growing Together nurse, what you ain't gonna do is threaten me with a good time, because I do dumb stuff like that. Please understand, you can ask my wife this. The last thing I need is too much time. Too much time, I would do anything. She would liable to come home and I don't paint the whole house. I am not good with free time. And I'm gonna have that vision of that chicken swinging in that hammock, flapping their wings. Just gonna put that out there. Let me see. Real sad. I seen some rabbits in my yard the other day. Started thinking like maybe we should cook them. Maybe. What's about maybe? You ain't never had rabbit and gravy over a plate of rice? And no, it's not rice. It's rice. It's R-I-Z-E, rise. It's not rice. It's not rice. It's rise. I'm out in Japan. I really want to buy an acre just for farming and go ham. Wait a minute. P. Martin, you in. Wait. P. Martin, you are in Japan right now? Let me ask you this. Are you familiar with something that's called a black diamond apple? I'm going to give you some time. Because P. Morton, if I can get some of that stuff shipped from Japan, you know what? Hey, P. Morton, hey, shoot me an email. Shoot me an email. Hey, we'll talk. You know how there's too many people in here right now. We'll talk. Didn't I see She is Sunshine? It's a lot. Wow. How far did I get behind? Way behind. Way behind. All right, I'm gonna have to Miss Nature, he said hens I have are more like pets. They are safe, but their chicks will be meat birds. Just not happy about the process part later on. That's part of life. Good yard bird. You know how it is. I don't want to eat mine, but I'm thinking I'm gonna catch one that's really looking super healthy, and I can't afford to go to Popeye. So a lot of landscapers taking a lead with them now. They probably composting. They making some money. They don't find a way to make money off dirty rascals. She is Sunshine in the building. Glad to have you in here. Let's see. Broke Spartans. Of course I am. Growing with Faith Farmer in the building. Glad to have you in here. Say chickens are not a lot of work. I feed mine all the extra veggies from the garden. That's all mine gonna get. All the chicken feed and stuff. No. They're gonna eat what I eat. Bro, your chicken gonna be living like 4 German Shepherds. They're gonna be living good. Super good. Homeless chicken. You seen them homeless chickens out there. They ain't gonna go in. Mine have a mirror that they like looking at themselves. More ideal. Definitely gonna have one. Kayla in the building. Say, hey, bro, happy Sunday. Thank you for taking your time to gather us today. You're super welcome. Super welcome. Miss Betty Lou got a new pair of shoes. What's up, Miss Betty Lou? Glad to have you in here. Am I that far? I'm looking at the phone. And I'm like, I don't see all these people over here. Wow. Harvey Container Gardener in the building. Hey, broken fam. What up? Harvey Container, you got a video just came out. I was just about to go over there and watch. I can't wait until Broke Farm get some chicken. Look, man, I'm gonna be a fool. Look, when I get some chicken, I'm gonna be showing that. I'm definitely gonna think I'm better than everybody else when I get my first chicken. Cause then I will be a chicken farmer. I just feel like it's something about being a chicken farmer. It just puts you in a whole different tax bracket, a whole different demographic. You're just a different person after that. TLC in the garden in the building. Now look, let me finish this. Oh, did I miss anybody? All right, I'm at the bottom. I'm sorry if I missed anybody's comment. Please forgive me. But the last thing I got wrote down on the bill. This is truly a bill. I don't just say I take notes on bills. I really do. It's an envelope to send some money back that I ain't never gonna send back. Miss Betty said, where did you get the pic at the beginning? The thumbnail? I just got off the internet and screenshot. Is that your picture? I take it down. You ain't got to sue me now. Is that your picture? I just Googled permaculture. Man, I wish that was my yard. No, that's not my yard though. But how to start permaculture. Now, this ain't me. This is what I got off the internet. And it made sense. That's the only reason I wrote it down. Acquaint yourself to your surroundings. Understand how the sun comes into your yard. Understand what kind of soil do you have. Do you have clay soil, uh, sandy loamy soil like I have? Um, what your soil need for good plant production? Um, how many hours sun each part of your yard get? Understanding your microclimates. You got a shade tree in the back and a whole bunch of pine trees this way. So your yard isn't gonna get as cold as your neighbors. Excuse me. Understanding your microclimate, all your surroundings. What does your neighbor do over there? Does he put a whole bunch of stuff in the grass that leak over to your yard? Just understand your surroundings. What all going on? It's a cow farm down the street. You got a hay field across the street. Do you need to put up something to block some of this stuff from getting into your yard? Understanding your surroundings and how your surroundings work. Number two thing, design a garden layout. I got a layout, y'all. I got a layout. If you watch my video, I got a layout. So the garden layout is putting everything in the correct position. You know, I was talking about the microclimate. This part of my yard get 8 hours of sun. This part get partial shade because of all the pine trees over there. It's a whole bunch of things that go into a design layout. Putting things where they're gonna be effective, and the things that's gonna be a perennial, put them in a situation that no matter how big they get, they're not gonna impede something else or block out sun to a certain bed. It's really the long-term thinking thought process of a design layout. You designing everything to work together. You putting the comfort here so you can chop it up, put it in a bucket, comfort tea here, or my composting place over here. Or I'm just gonna chop and drop the compost. I mean the comfort. It all that go into understanding your uh, garden layout. Everything works together. You're not working against the earth. You're not working against nothing else. Source to success say, yep, take one day to look over your land. That's a key factor. Understanding. Lynette Lawrence in the building. What's up, Cuddy Lynette? Glad to have you in here. Knowing your garden ecosystem is a big thing. Something that I had no idea about a while back. Miss Betty Lou said, bro, do you only grow food? Yeah. That's it. I don't grow nothing else. I had 3 big trees in the front. They were Bradford pears, which are invasive in some states anyway. You can't even plant them. But I had all of them cut out. I got some shrubs around the side, but they were here when I got here. Yeah. But I am gonna grow more flowers next year. I will have a bigger flower bed. So no, I don't only grow food. I'm gonna grow some flower, but they're only gonna be flowers that you can eat. So yeah, I don't know. I'm weird. Rio's Family Garden say after gardening now since 2018 in South GA, stand up, GA. I am learning a lot of my property and what grows best in which area. Learned a lot in the past 6 years and with all of y'all help. Appreciate it because you did the same thing. We watch your garden too. And you gardening in Georgia. So if you're doing something I can learn from you can learn from me. Now, you hit on a key thing right there. A lot of my property and what grows best in which areas. Not only that, it's a lot of things I went through, fruit trees and things like that, seeing could I grow them here. Pomegranate being a prime example. I went to the grocery store yesterday. I paid $2.49 for a pomegranate. It was huge, but it tastes like water. We love pomegranate. So I got 4 different varieties out there. I'm trying to see which variety will grow here. Now, once I get that variety down, I'm gonna get some more of them because I want about 4 trees because I want a bunch of pomegranates. It's just we juice, we do everything in pomegranate. So figuring out what grows best in your yard. Call your local extension office and say, hey, I want to grow whatever. What grows best in our zone and our region where we live at? It's a lot of trial and error figuring out what grows best in your yard. You gotta put some work in it. You're gonna have some failures. It's gonna be a lot of failure before you find the things that work. I think I'm closing in on it now. I ain't got it all the way together yet, but it's a couple of vegetables I know grow well here. As soon as I put the seed in the soil, it start dancing. You know what I mean? It's just some of them soil you put it in there, they start wiggling their shoulders, and Soil of Success say plan your garden for a 5-year plan. Ask yourself where you want your garden to look like in 5 years. I got a video coming out tomorrow. I can free promo over here because this is my channel. I have a video coming out in the morning when I'm going to the nursery. I'm finding things going in my food forest. And then at the end, I'm going to show you the beginnings of greatness. I'm going to leave it to you like this. It's going to be the beginning of greatness. After this video tomorrow, everything after that will start my vision on how I want my yard to look. Hey, that sounds better than the video. That video, first off, let me chill out, because I just hyped that video way more than you probably gonna like it. So that's my bad. I put way too much hype behind it. That's my fault. Let me hit the rest of these questions. P. Moore say I have clay soil in zone 10C, rosemary and thyme plant. Went crazy. 2 out of 3 bushes dead. Third one is on his way out. There you go. You figuring out what works in your zone. Now, with them blueberries, they have so many varieties. You probably just got to call your local extension office and find out the variety to grow the best. Take 1 year, not a day. I see what you're saying. Don't take 1 day to survey your property. I got a garden planner that I got from Kathy's Home and Garden. She's a YouTuber on YouTube, and I watch her channel. She got a planner. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do a diagram for every spot within my fence, and I'm gonna start tracking how much sun every area get, and then how does it change in the fall and winter. So I know how to fully pay attention to all that stuff. Let me see. I don't know why I keep saying heck yeah, bro. Love that idea, because I've done lost 2 pomegranate trees along with other trees. Now, what I think is gonna be a winner, I got a Russian hardy pomegranate. I got 2 Russian hardy pomegranates. I caught them for $13. Yeah, let me get them. Russian hardy, and then I got a Russian 26. I got a 2 red wonderful pomegranates that I got from Juicing with Jay, and I got it's another Russian variety. Oh, it's a Salvatsky pomegranate. Salvatsky pomegranate. That's the last one. So one of them should work. I'm thinking the Salvatsky gonna work. I know the Russian pomegranate is not too cold for them, but I just don't know how they're produced down here. Sometimes you may have to relocate fruit trees to wherever they grow best. Facts. I got a tree now. I'm finna relocate it straight out my goddamn yard. I can tell you that. Yeah. They got to get with the program. I don't have a plum tree in the ground 3 years. I ain't put 1 bloom on. What they do that at? You think you're gonna keep sucking up my sun, water, and fertilizing my yard, not giving me no plum? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. You about to get the heck up out of here. Matter of fact, I already found the tree I want to replace it with. I was looking at a methyl plum the other day, and I say, buddy, if these trees don't get right at the house, you coming right on to the house with me. Let me see. Yvonne, Green Thorn Beach Bomb in the building. What's up, Yvonne? Glad to have you in here. Welcome in. Now, of course, y'all know I'm gonna miss something. conversation. It's a lot of conversation. And I'm gonna try to catch as many as I just got to finish this off because I feel like this is important. Just talking about how to start a permaculture garden. We talked about a design, a garden layout, build garden beds, and they don't mean raised beds. I mean, you can, but they don't just mean raised beds. Add a layer of organic mulch to topsoil. Add compost without disturbing the bed, and use effective and sustainable watering systems, aka rainwater. Yeah, that's a mouthful. That's a mouthful. Josephine, what kind of plum trees you got? Because where I live at, they said the method plum was the best for here. So if you got a plum that grows pretty good in Georgia, please put it down in the comments. My pluout tree haven't produced yet either. Look, man, 3 years, and this tree is huge. This tree taller than me. What fertilizer do you use on your pomegranate tree? I have a tree that fruits, but they are not big. I got a couple different. You know what? Let me back up. I be talking about these trees, but I don't give no background on. Although pomegranates got put in the ground last year, I guess I should have said that also. I was talking about the plum tree not producing because the pomegranates ain't been in the ground long enough to produce. They just got in the 2023, matter of fact. So no, I ain't worried about it. But I got a lot of different fertilizers and some that I'm gonna do away with. But please understand, if I spent money on some fertilizer, I'm gonna use that fertilizer, and then I'm gonna do better because I know better. But yeah, it's called Job's fruit tree fertilizer in an orange bag. I put some alfalfa pellets. I didn't want to fertilize in the winter, but those alfalfa pellets take about a month to break down. So I put alfalfa pellets around, and I use a liquid fertilizer on it too. So yeah, all that. Yeah. Doing too much. What are things struggling? So why are your things struggling so in your garden? Because I refuse to cover them up. And we've got a lot of cold temperatures. We've already had 3 temps, 28 degrees or lower. Coming up this week, it's going to be 25, 26, and 24, I think, or something along those lines. It's just a lot of cold. Usually what happens down here is we get a 28 degree. And then for like 2 weeks, the lowest we get is 40 or something like that. It's a lot of cold weather, and I was too hard hit. I got a tent that goes over your plant. I didn't do it. So my garden is struggling because no fault of my own. You give a little fault to the cold, but I could have obviously, if I can keep tropical trees alive in zone 8B, I can definitely keep collard greens and stuff alive. It's just effort. CC Texas Garden in the building. Glad to have you in here. Oh, and that's something else. I use different fertilizers for different trees. The fertilizer I use for my citrus trees ain't the same fertilizer I use for my peaches, plum, pears, and things like that. And the fertilizer that I use for my blueberries are different from all the other fertilizers. Yeah, that got confusing really fast. Chickasaw plum trees in Georgia, not anymore. I'm gonna look up that. Yep, Job for citrus. They got a Job one for citrus. How, Miss Kia, how the method of plum doing? Because they got them everywhere down here, super cheap. I was in the nursery yesterday and saw one for, I want to say it was $24, and it was about 5 foot. You know what? It's gonna be in the video. Yeah, all that's in the video. It's in the video. But yeah, the method plums everywhere down here. Then I was told that they are 4 hour area. So I'm definitely interested. Sweet Thumb said we had a super hot, dry summer. I plan to take better advantage of the shaded area next season. Also collect more rainwater. I got to get the rain barrel. No, UGA don't have one, but I know that I don't know. It might. It's Hands in the Dirt got a plum. Hands in the Dirt, come out the bushes. I feel like you in here, sir. What is that AU plum? Is that a University of Georgia plum? Ah, I feel like it might be, David. I might be wrong. Here we go. Rio's Family Garden say I have an AU producer plum tree, been in a container for a year, and all I feed is food scrap and some pellet, espoma bone meal pellet. Is very healthy, no fruit yet. See, Rio's, that's exactly what I was talking about. That AU plum that you got, was that did that come from the University of Georgia? Let me know. Inquiring minds want to know. Cato Family Farm say you might need to thin the fruit if they're not big. On which one? No, on my plum tree, I ain't got no fruit on it. The one I'm talking about, I think it's the Santa Rosa. I don't know the variety. Shirley Ozy says she got a method of plum too. Oh, don't do well in Ohio. Bro, do you have a public address for cards and such? Public address for cards and such. Public address. Ah, yeah. Miss Betty Lou, email me at broke. Can somebody put this in the chat? Broke Farmer 7. I can. That's what we can do. I'm not asking folks to do stuff like this. I can do that. That is my email address, and email me, and I send you the address. Miss Betty Lou, the property was left to me. Oh, you ain't even talking to me. My bad. My bad. I'm out in here. My attempt at basil and pot failed miserably this past season, and it's practically a weed back in the ground next spring. Okay, man. This was my first year I grew basil from seed. Yeah, you got broke. Did really good on herb this year. I'm gonna take it to the next level. I grew thyme from seed. That thyme's still out there living his best life right now. As we talk, as we sit and breathe, that thyme's still back there living life. I did well with basil. I did well with cilantro. And please ask me why I'm growing cilantro. Nobody likes cilantro that I know. Nobody. They always say the same thing. It tastes like dishwater. Now, for nobody to have ever chewed on a dish rag, it's funny that everybody got the same idea about it. Think about that for a minute. Anybody you ever talk to and they don't like cilantro, the first thing they say it tastes like dishwater. How does everybody know what dishwater tastes like, but nobody never admit they drunk dishwater? I'm gonna wait on that one. Joseph B said we have a lot of Indian summers here in Georgia for proper chill hour. I'm in Georgia 8B. I'm in 8B. 8B. We have a lot of Indian summers here in Georgia for proper chill hour. I'm in 8B. I don't know, man. I think this year will be the year. Oh, well, next year will be my best fruit production year because we've got some good cold temperatures, man. And a lot of people sleep on that. Talking about, oh, it's too cold. The world coming to an end. You need that cold weather to get this fruit. It's called chill hour. Come on with the hour. No. Yeah, come on with the chill hour. Keep letting it be cold. I don't care. Both are surviving just fine. I bought one and Hands of Dirt gave me one. Oh, that's right. The 8. That is the AU. I think the 8. David, I think you are right. The AU plum, I think, is from the University of Georgia. I think. Look, everybody doing this good research. Rachel, I looked it up. It's self-pollinated, so maybe needs itself. It may need a pollinator. If you know someone with one, just put branches that are flowering in a vase under or near your tree. Or you can graft a piece onto it. Yeah. You can graft your pollinator onto the tree that needs to be pollinated. Put that out there. Did somebody speak to Drell? Drell's Healing Garden and Journey in the building. What's up, Drell? Don't nobody like cilantro. Oh, the pomegranate tree. My bad. My bad. Oh, y'all like cilantro? Okay. Sandra living a full life. Hello, how you doing? Now look, I'm gonna drop this link for a couple people that want to tell me how they feel about permaculture gardening. Did they think it was a good idea, or they did I say something in this live that pique your interest about permaculture gardening? Let me know. Oh, wait, that's a lot. No, that is not all. No, my bad, y'all. I don't know what that is. That was like 6 lines or something. Hold on, let me copy the link. Yeah, that's it. A lot of these herbs are perennial. Will grow just fine once they take. Dude, I'm going heavy on herbs next year. Heavy. Oh, there you go. The Hollywood plum. That's the Rolls Royce of plum tree. I planted a Hollywood plum late this summer and fly within a few weeks. I'll see if it bears fruit this year. Florida, Georgia line. Bruh, look at him. That Hollywood plum is the Rolls Royce of plum trees. Oh, Joseph B. Indian something. I mean, like Indian giver. I get that's my bad. I be drinking sometimes. But those trees are expensive too. I want to say them trees start at $60 for a nice size one. You know what? That's gonna be AU. I gotta research whether I want an AU plum or the Hollywood plum. And give my tree time to do something. 6 is a great price. Yeah, for that Hollywood plum, yeah, 6 is probably a good price. Permaculture and edible landscaping go hand in hand to me. Dude, you'll be surprised at stuff I want to put in my front yard, dude. I want to have a whole privacy row with blueberries. But I think, man, I have so many goddamn animals in my front yard. All right, let me see. I'm going to drop the link one more time. Because we got less than 30 minutes left in this live. So Japan weather in my zone is trending toward an Indian summer. It was 7 degrees. Ooh. Bringing up to the stage, Soil to Success, a.k.a. microphone. What up, Micro?
Yeah, what's up? So I was going to ask the question. You can't hear me?
Hey, try to take yours off, because either you gotta take your headphones off, or I gotta put mine on. I can't remember which way it goes. But since I'm using this microphone, try it now. Yeah, David Corey say you can hear.
Hello? You can hear me now?
Yeah, it's just me.
I just took this off. Took my headphones off. Yeah, I just wanted to say, for the people that was having a problem with their trees, I mean, for what works that I did, like I'm like you, I do my research, is sugar water.
Okay, I can hear you now. I missed everything you just said.
Sugar water. Sugar water is like if you having problems with like pollinators coming into your yard, like you don't have enough flowers. I think you was just saying early in your life you're gonna plant a lot of flowers. Sugar water. Take some simple syrup from Walmart, mix it in a jug, and just spray when your flowers push out their blooms. Spray them with sugar water. That will bring the bees and pollinators to it. They're gonna smell the sugar water. Like a lot of people put sugar water in the wintertime for their bees to feed on.
Yep.
So if you're having a problem with your plants being pollinated, spray sugar water. Just go get your 1 gallon sprayer, mix it up, and spray it. Hey, Rachel, that's how you spell the soil to succeed. Yeah, and compost and stuff. I know we was talking about composting on J3.
Hey, hold on, Micro. Hey, G Mama, if you could, can you find Soil to Success and put this link down if you don't mind? G Mama, you do such a awesome job, G Mama. Thank you. I really appreciate you.
Yeah, so like I'm new to trees. Like y'all guys in the South and certain y'all farmers and gardeners has been new to trees. I got into trees about going on 4 years now. And I'm learning just like you. I do the scientist thing and I look and see what works for me. And I just plant trees, even though I got tree shamed by J3. Don't worry about it.
Facts.
I got a run of a mill persimmons tree. I didn't even know that. But yeah, I learned that you can actually spray your trees, especially if you don't have a lot of pollinating flowers in your garden and stuff, because bees do travel. So if you spray your trees with sugar water, I mean, you can look it up. I'm not, I always tell people do your own research. Don't take my word for it, okay? But what works for me might not work for you because I'm a different client.
But first off, we say that, but it's okay to have opinion. It's okay to have opinion that don't line up with Google sometimes. Even me being the host, it's okay to have opinions that don't line up with me because I don't know everything. Everybody have their own take on what we do.
Yeah, because if I'm trying to take the claim to fame. I got the largest for backyard gardener, farmer, whatever. I think I have the largest compost pile ever, and this is what I do. I'm trying to make the largest compost pile for a backyard gardener.
And look, you had the chickens to have some good compost.
Yeah.
And Sheila Borley in the building. What's up, Sheila? Go ahead, Michael.
So like that's my new channels is about composting and chickens and how to do it correctly and your soil, like between you and Miss Tina and a lot of others that I watch and David Corey. A lot of y'all is talking about feed the soil. Your soil has to be on point. You just gotta have your soil. I know hands of dirt, that's his slogan, just put it in the dirt and let it do its thing. But really at the end of the day, your soil's got to be on point. Yep. And I said, this community that I'm in, I ain't seen too many people. So I am taking that role and hope to take that role and to show you how to build great soil for your vegetable garden. Yes, a lot of people can tell you about other stuff and other synthetics. I don't use synthetics. I'm all organic. And so that's what I'm trying to bring to this community here. So
I'm going to tell you like this, man. I'm so deep into this permaculture thing. Dude, I was watching videos, and I know I was 12 videos deep looking at this permaculture stuff. It is, to me, one of the most interesting things it is out there.
But you know what's so funny when you said that early, because I know you did a lot. So I'm just trying to catch up with you. I'm trying to run up there and catch up with you. You said a lot because I was going to Home Depot because that dog that Nikki done gave me is terrorizing the neighborhood. So they told me to straighten her out. So I had to do some work this morning. I think I tore my arm again, but that's okay messing around with her. But anyway, what I wanted to say is soil is the key factor. And I know somebody, they go Jay, somebody say Michael. But for the new gardeners, for the people who are just getting in, I think I was explaining that with J3 was a lot of times the new gardeners, they've been listening to us and they started to do it. They want chickens and broke. I don't know why you didn't get chickens already. You got enough land for it. But if you have watched my chicken coop, right? The way my chicken coop is established is where you don't even have to really do the work because I leave my chicken, enclose my chicken run, right? So the chicken coop, the chicken runs open. So if you're a busy worker, like you work a lot, you sleep a lot, and the wife know that you're not going to take care of them correctly like you're supposed to, what I do, hold up. What I'm saying, that's why I say go ahead and get them already, but then you got to watch I don't have an electric door opener that goes up and down, right? I have a piece of Tupperware that y'all call it Jimmy rigging. I just leave a Tupperware box up, top lid up. I made some channels and I lift it up. Now my chickens can go out when they want and come in when they want to. And they run is enclosed, so I don't have to worry about predators. So they have a free range. What I did was I got a 30-pound feeder and 2 5-gallon buckets of waterers. So you can go on with your chicken for 3 days and don't even have to touch them until your day off. You get what I'm saying?
I saw that video you had about when you were reviewing chicken coops. I saved that video. I was like, one of them on there I like, but I want to build one. So I don't.
Build your own.
I got to figure out, but I got to see how far lumber prices came down.
Don't worry about that. Don't see. Here goes. That's the thing too. When you build it once. You get what I'm saying? It's like writing the Bible. Somebody wrote that Bible once. You know, well, they did it twice. They did a revise, but I'm just saying, when you build it once, you got to. Yeah, it's going to look like the course, but the course.
Hey,
all for you, man.
All right, look. Hey, I'm all for that foolishness. Look,
but hold up. I want to go with the permaculture. A lot of us gardeners are already doing permaculture because a lot of us is already using everything on our property. So when you mentioned what permaculture was, when you said it, probably a lot of us was like, that's what we do already. And the thing you were saying, a lot of gardeners are grass assassins, right? Grass has a purpose. There's over 2,000 species of grass in the world, y'all.
Do what?
Huh?
What does it do?
Okay, nature grass dies back. Some die back and go back into the earth and replenish. When you cut your grass without the bagger, you cutting the clippings, it goes back down and it composts right in place. You just don't realize when you pay the guy $45 to cut your grass, he's not bagging that grass up. And he's cutting, and the grass is falling back and decomposing right in place in front of your eyes. You just don't see it. You just love the beautiful cut grass, don't you? Grass has a purpose. Weeds have a purpose. Now, please reuse your weed as that super juice you're talking about, because weeds pull more nutrients out of the ground than your vegetables. So when you put that weed into a barrel of water, when you put that water back into your ground that you took the weeds out, weeds, go look it up. Don't take my word for it. Weeds pull more nutrients out of your garden than your sweet potatoes, your collard greens, and kale. So if you use them and put them back in that, that bucket of water, whatever y'all use, you're pushing back more nutrients back into your garden. So don't throw the weeds out, y'all. Throw them into your, what y'all call it? Super juice, y'all call it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I call mine pimp juice.
Okay. but so yeah, Sheila said that's why she never rakes up her grass leaves, because it's bringing back nutrients back into what you just cut the top layer off, and it's putting back into the ground.
And that's fine and dandy if you're gonna plant something in that space. But if you ain't planting that grass, man, darn that grass. Man, I almost said that grass.
But you wasted, but that's wasted resources.
That's why a lot of people have mulchers on the lawnmower, the blade. Yeah. So they mulch it, and it actually smaller than what it is, so you really don't see it a lot unless you just got an overgrown grass.
Yes.
And true enough, grass is beneficial. Like I said before, that's how you know you got good soil.
There you go.
That's
so blessed. See, but here it goes. Look at this, bro. A lot of your viewers right now, know this stuff, but they don't get on YouTube and talk about it. But now somebody's talking about it. Look at So Blessed saying it's called weed tea.
Yeah, and that's what these lives are for, man. Not just to have open conversation. Just like J3 being real brand new on my channel today, calling it soil, but he called it dirt 732 times on his channel. And he thought he was gonna slide soil in there, and I wasn't gonna know. Micro, did you hear that?
Hey,
I heard it.
This is your channel. I gotta respect you and your channel.
Man,
Your channel love the word soil.
Yeah.
Man, I can't believe you.
For me,
I really want the gardeners and everybody in this community who knows some stuff, to really push 2024, supercharge 2024, y'all. Don't be scared like Broke was telling me on Jags live. People just ain't gonna like you. They gonna think you're Mr. Know-It-All. So I'm not worried. I'm coming in 24. If you don't like what I say, it is what it is. You're gonna get the people that's gonna have their own opinions, and I'm not worried about it no more. And there's a lot of stuff I do in my backyard that I'm going to try to bring to the people that really want to learn. I'm not getting distracted in 2024 with the nonsense. So I really want what I started YouTube about. I really wanted to show people what I do. I didn't want to get into no nonsense. So I'm going back to why I started my YouTube channel, to show people who want basic knowledge. I'm not coming here with no fancy words, because I remember Broke Farmer said that, right?
Them $10 word.
That's you $10 word.
Micro, on this channel, it is no $10 word. Got done everything over $2 words. I'm gonna go back and edit out the video. But we ain't gonna be doing it words. I gotta think about the meaning of it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go back to Micro talking a lot of good stuff.
Yeah.
But in reality, now when it comes to your garden, you're gonna clean it out, you're gonna take the weeds out and everything, because you want to get your vegetables situated where you want them at. So that's the only reason you're actually taking the grass and the weeds and everything out to put your vegetables where you want them to be. Once you get them in line, then you don't worry about the grass and stuff that much once you got your stuff growing. It's all, like I say, it's all beneficial. It dies back and everything.
I can't get the hood right.
If you saw a video I had before of me taking the corral down in the back, you see that grass all up around there. But now, since it's cold and it's all the stuff out here, that stuff done died down. Now I can walk out there.
Hey, J3, what's up, David Core? Pause for 1 second. Let me. I got to do a little piece of business, Mr. Core. Sammy Joe, it is dirt, but we call it soil just for you. Sammy Joe, you being a good, upstanding lady pillar in this community, I am disappointed with you. That is not dirt. Dirt has no life, no microorganism. You cannot grow nothing in dirt. You can only grow things in soil that have nutrients, great things, peel bug, microorganisms, everything else in there. That's soil. But you know what?
Well, some people call it life.
But look, now, Sammy Joe, since you gave me this super chat, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do this just for you. It's dirt for like 5 seconds. And it's going to go back to soil.
Dirt.
You got 5 seconds. Hey, everybody can say dirt one time.
Dirt.
Dirty.
Thank you, Sammy Joe. Appreciate it.
Oh, and going back, I just seen you saying don't burn leaves. Nobody's burning leaves no more. Let me tell you something. No. Leaves have became a big business, y'all. And we're going to be late to the party. We've been throwing them out and tossing them like I've been tossing them on the other side of the road over here. These people now, I'm just going to say, you know what? I'm just leaving. People are actually collecting what Broke Farmer is saying. They're collecting and they sell them to compost people. And they have these big fields. These people are buying up lots, right? They're buying up lots and they're letting people come dump that stuff on the property. They're not even building no house and no nothing. They just telling the tree companies to come dump it, because the tree companies, when they cut the trees, they got to pay to dump that. So now people, so I'm going to just say, please, y'all, please don't take because I hate when y'all act like I'm God. Certain people come into this country making a killing.
You ain't God. You ain't
God. No. Listen what I'm saying. Because I don't want nobody to say I'm a racist. But there's some people that have come here to this country is cleaning up. The stuff that you thought was garbage, they're collecting it and selling it, making a killing. But what happened with us, you know the saying, we always late to a party, y'all. Because you don't know what you're looking at. You don't. Like you told me, I got a run-of-the-mill persimmon. I could have went out in the woods and found me a persimmon, right, bro? You heard it, right? I got a witness. He told me I had a run-of-the-mill.
I didn't say that.
Tree.
I said common persimmon. Common.
So I went out the other day. If you watch my video, I walked out in the woods looking for a persimmon tree. I said, "Shh, we're hunting for persimmon tree," because you told me I wasted my money buying that common running the mills.
Hey, first off, what we ain't gonna do is tell fables, lies, and long-term, no factual stories.
I was tree shamed.
What you said was, "Hey, Micro, that's a run-of-the-mill, find it anywhere, common persimmon tree." That's what you call it. Now, what we ain't gonna do is
he didn't fact shame me. He tree shamed me, y'all.
Gina in the building. Send this squirrel off grid in the building.
So if y'all didn't see that live, go check out what J3 have tree shamed me. I ain't never knew it was a tree shaming situation, but I was tree shamed.
Now let's David Corey. Now, how do you feel? Now, I feel like your yard is a lot more permaculture-ish than you think. I think that I know that you don't know, but we think
I know that you know. That's an Eddie Murphy thing. You know that I don't know that you know.
No, I got a lot of worms. I got a lot of worms in my yard, so I know my soil pretty good.
Now, when I looked at David Corey's videos, now this is my perspective, and David Corey is here on the live, so I'm not talking about it behind his back. David Corey's property that I seen is a hodgepodge of different soils. He got good soil on one side, then he got some heavy clay on one side. So he has a hodgepodge of for Texas. He has a variety of soil mixtures on his property. Am I lying? I'm right here. You're here to defend yourself.
No, you're right, but you got to change it because when I got here, I put a lot of tree bark mulch down. So I put a lot. I've been getting tree mulch every year for about 4 years.
Oh, okay.
So that's why I keep
changing your garden. You changing your backyard garden because if people haven't not watched, and a lot of people that's beginning gardens, they don't. Sometimes you don't know what you're looking at. Like So I was looking at your videos, and I said he got a hodgepodge of different types of soil mixtures in his yard. So it's not one set soil in your yard, particularly that I see.
Yeah, because over there by the chicken. And look, I probably don't need to be. No, you were digging there, so I wasn't being nosy. You were digging right there.
He wasn't. He was doing his thing there.
Yeah,
I made a comment on that video.
Yeah, you got clay soil right there where you digging the worm from by the side of that fence. That's clay. But over there by the road where the wood children you planted the garlic, that's not clay. Is that sandy loam? That's clay too? You muted yourself, David.
My bad. David. When I got here, I added a bunch of sand to it. And then next year I added mulch to it, a bunch of wood mulch. Right. So, and I've been doing that every year. And the last year I had a bunch of leaves that they was cutting the power line, trimming the wires. So I went out there and asked them, "Hey man, your boy need that." And they said, "Gotcha."
Hey, you know what? My video tomorrow right on time then, because it's gonna line up exactly with what we talking about now and all that good stuff. And speaking about permaculture, shouts out to Howard at Food Forest Permaculture. What's up, Earthling? What's up, Earthling? Man, I love Howard.
For real.
Howard.
Yeah,
go ahead.
Because I want like David and y'all guys who are out here. Even I just you said permaculture's here. The realistic, it's going to take you about 5 years. If you just brought a house or a homestead to get your soil the way you want, you're going to have to look out 5 years. Right. Unless you got it from somebody that was already growing some stuff. Like if I was to sell this home right now, it's all set up for the next person to come in. They on point. Even if Davey sell his property, his stuff's going to be on point when they buy it. But it took him 6 to 10 years. It took me 10 years to get the soil right.
But it's ways to bypass that though. If you buy a place that used to be an old chicken farm, you on goat.
You good.
You Gucci.
Old cow pastures, old goat farm.
Yeah.
Look here, man. God, an old cow farm.
Yeah. All that's a head start for you. That's a head start.
Good.
But But it's a head start for you, but you're going to have to stay on top of it because the old person that probably passed away or selling it to go in and retire somewhere, you might get a good 2-year crop out of that. Because if you're a gardener, you're going to exhaust that in less than 3 years. So you're going to have to stay on top of actually amending that soil. Well, I see some properties where people purchase, I ain't saying no names, where
chickens
it was probably an old farm. It was an old situation, but the person was old, couldn't get out there no more. And in garden, like sometimes you were saying yourself, J3, there's certain parts of your property that you can't go back there no more because your ability to go back there is
I didn't say that. I did not say
you
that.
Did. You say you was bringing your stuff closer to the house because you can't go back there.
No. You ain't been listening. I said I'm moving.
You said that other night, J3.
You said that. I'm gonna let you explain yourself. Go ahead.
Hey, J3, I went back on the replay, and I ain't going to be on their side, but I went back on the replay. And just like you've been watching my video, Playboy, you said that.
But go ahead. I want him to explain because I don't want to lie on nobody. I don't lie on nobody. That's why I don't like people lying on me. But go ahead.
I said, now I moved everything over. I said I don't plant in the same place all the time.
Oh, thanks.
Because where my chickens at, that used to be my garden. And then where the goats at, that used to be my garden. Now I have 6 grandchildren, so I start moving everything back. I want them to have a big area to play in, so everything's being pushed back. But you have a big yard for the kids, and then you have my fruit forest, and then in the very back, you're going to have the chickens, the goats, the rabbit, stuff like that.
Okay.
I can go to the back. It's long. It's a long walk, but I can go to the back.
Okay.
I just don't want to put everything in the back.
You know what I'm gonna get you for Christmas? I'm gonna get you for next Christmas because this Christmas I'm shot. My money, I'm broke right now. But next Christmas I'm gonna get you one of them things. What they used to call the thing when you fall and can't get up, you hit that button.
No, I can use a 3-wheeler. But anyway.
But you know what, J3? What could clear that property for you? You say them chickens. Your grass get tall. Put them chickens out there, man.
Chickens or the goats, when you get the goats back, the goats will clean it up in a week.
Right. That's true.
Now,
see, it doesn't turn into that. I got rid of everything so I can start cleaning up. Okay. And that stuff just grew wild because the goats were not back there.
Now, Food Forest Permaculture, Howard says soil is made. Look, I'm gonna read this slow because he's saying a lot. Soil is made in layers in nature. So make green and brown layers to make soil. Biochar and wood ash is your best friend. Think Maya how soil is made in layers. Now let's break that down.
Before you go there, for the people that's hearing this, if you living like I'm living in like a suburb, there's a lot of people have fireplaces. If you actually just put a note, not in their mailbox, because it's against the law to put stuff in people's mailbox because you're not the federal government. So put it on the side, like an advertisement. Over the winter, like up here, the people throw that ash away because some of them are not gardens, so they don't need it. All you can ask, can they actually put it in a black bag? You can leave a bag, when they burn their garden, they burn the wood for their family for Christmas and New Year's, and they warm themselves with the wood pellet stoves. Ask them to put it in a garbage pail, a bag for you. You come pick it up from them. That's how you get your biochar for free.
Sure.
Or after you barbecue.
There you go. But I wouldn't use a King Ford. I would use the lump coal, that royal coal, the red bag, which is the lump wood, charred wood. I would use that. I wouldn't use King coal because I believe they use some type of chemicals to push that stuff together.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't use charcoal. Well, I don't agree with hell. But look.
But they do use charcoal to grow, and the heat should burn all that off.
Right. It should.
Yeah, by the time it gets to that 3-day-old where you're scraping it out the bottom, it might be chemical free by the end.
Right.
Yeah. And if the people's in the South, because I have a house in Georgia also, and the people who doing these they do these burn piles, they burn off, they cut trees, you'll see these piles, they burn it.
Right.
And a lot of them do spread it out, but a lot of times if you go ask the old farmer, man, can you go get you a couple of shovels full of that burn pile? What they call them, burn piles in Georgia? You're in the southern Georgia. I'm in Dawson, Georgia, down there by.
Now, most of us got burn barrels. I get a lot of that.
When you burn the fields, when people are building houses and stuff, because they're doing a lot down
When
southern
they clear
Georgia.
Oh, when they bring down, when they cut down the trees, a
And they
burn
burn
pile.
it, put it in the middle of the field, and they burn it for days, be a week
Right.
burning that joint. You know, maybe ask the man, can I get a couple of shells full? Because they got oak trees and all that. It's gonna be good.
As Broke said, we got burn barrels, so you really ain't got to go ask for all that.
Yeah, we got everybody got
like
burn
I said,
barrel.
This ain't for the people that don't have it.
Like I said, my burn barrel has so many blackberries in it.
Saul, that's a shot to everybody that ain't in Georgia.
Hey, I like how he bagged up and said Saul real quick. He said micro.
No, you can call me micro. I'm not. No, call me micro. I'm like you.
No. If you done change your name, you change your image, so your name ain't micro no more. Your name is Saul, baby boy.
Hey, so we're gonna put some
That's the
respect
only way you're
on
gonna
that.
get people to respect the game.
We're gonna put some respect on that.
All right. Y'all heard it from. Hold up now on Broke Farmers Live. David Curry told me y'all call me Soil from now on.
So you trying to
take that picture? They finna take that picture.
So you tell me I can't look at you and just say, "Hey, dirt."
Just call me Pigpen from Charlie Brown. You know how the guy walk around with just dirt all over him, man.
But all right, I'm gonna tell you why this comment wrong something in my head when I read it. All right, and go ahead, Dave. What's up?
1 second. Why he mentioned Charlie Brown? Off subject. Man, I just saw that they got a new Charlie Brown. Man, I ain't watched TV in a while. I didn't know they didn't have that same old Charlie Brown that I came up with.
A new Charlie Brown Christmas movie?
Yeah. I seen another little Charlie Brown. He was, he didn't have that round head. I was like, what is this?
I'm not watching that. I play that on everything.
They played the original one from 1969. The original. They play that every year around Christmas anyway.
Okay, because that's the one. That's the one I'm used to. The round-headed one. I ain't know about this other one.
They don't play no more for free. I mean, I got the DVD set because my kids and grandkids and kids gonna learn what Charlie Brown. They actually told people they no longer going to screen that for free no more. It used to be free and everybody used to get around TV. Now they stopped that.
Oh, okay.
They stopped it.
All right, back to you, bro.
Go back.
Now I'm just gonna tell you why this speak to me, because it's so simplistic. Because I think about garden, I try to in a very simplistic way. He says soil is made in layers in nature, so make green. Green is when them leaves, but they brown at that point though.
No, green ones fall too.
Okay. That's
he's talking about grass. He's talking about grass when he's saying the green.
Yeah, I'm trying to see
what I did is no green for me. So my green is the chicken poop, which is the green was just bringing nitrogen. So the raw chicken poop is displacing the green for me.
Okay. I mean, yeah, he said lawn clipping, but also I try to put all the greens in there that naturally happen.
Any one of your plants that when you start disposing of your plants, the green leaves, just put them back.
Yep. So Howard got a whole bunch of, and then he said brown layers. That's everything else. So naturally in nature, when people start talking about compost, they say layering browns and greens. Carbon. Brown. Yeah, carbon. Yeah. But if I never thought about it in nature that it happens like that until I just saw this comment. And then that makes sense, because all we want to do in our garden is mimic nature.
Right.
So when it comes to composting, you layer in browns and greens. That's nature. That's still mimicking nature. Look, I'm mind blown. However, I wish I had a bell to ring or something. How? That's the goddamn comment of the day, buddy.
Yeah, but nature does it a little different than what you say. But the green, how the green gets around the forest floor is between poop from the animals or eating vegetables, like the what you want to call the veggie eaters. They're eating the brush like goats and the deers. They're eating the green and they digesting it and they pooping it out. So that's where the poop gets all across the forest floors and stuff. So that's where the green, because when the green dies back, that's your brown. So how the actual raw green gets into it's due to bear poop, whatever, anything that's eating berries and grazing on grass, natural weeds like goats and stuff like that. That's why rabbits and goats are essential to the ecosystem.
Wood pellets. Don't burn wood pellets, too many chemicals.
Well, Sammy Joe, you need to call your cousins up here. They burning them like crazy. They buying pallets of that stuff.
I mean, and it's
$330 for a whole pallet of pellets.
And everybody I know got a burn barrel. Everybody. And I ain't never got none of it.
You ain't got one?
No.
So I ain't insult you. See, David Corey, I ain't insult hand. I mean, I ain't insult. You don't even have a burn barrel.
I don't have nothing to burn. Anything that get chopped down, go back in the garden. Anything, yeah. I don't know. I don't have nothing to burn.
So you're not really at Georgia if you ain't have a burn barrel. You need to get one for Christmas. You need to put that on your Christmas list. Somebody give him a burn barrel, please.
He in North Georgia. He in North Georgia, not South Georgia.
I'm in middle
Georgia. Oh, you in the neutral zone.
Yeah, I'm directly in the middle.
Pause.
Hella pause. Food by Faith Garden table in the business. In the building.
Even Food by Faith said she got a burn barrel, bro.
And she's rolling in this life so late. Roll it. Well, I'm gonna be honest. I see it happening. I'm gonna be a internet meme real soon. Not getting paid for none of it. I see it coming.
I want to go back to somebody was saying about dandelions because I was trying to keep a lot in my head about the dandelions when somebody said dandelion was a sign of calcium deficiency in your soil. If you see a bunch of dandelions in your garden, please go get your grandchildren to pick the top, the heads off of them, right? And go get you a bottle of Gray's overproof liquor, whiskey, whatever you want to call it, alcohol, and put that in a mason jar and put it in a nice cool spot because
don't make no tincture out of it, man.
Huh? What happened?
Somebody gonna make a tincture out of that?
Yeah, make a tincture out because dandelion is a municipal plant that's in your garden that you see all the time. But don't say that. No.
He said you getting away free game. He said you getting away free game.
Oh. Well, you can become a member of my channel for $9.99, and I'll give you a master class. I'm sorry. I'm giving away free stuff.
David said you getting away the whole free game. Hey, look, what David want to say is, Michael, you got to shoot them teasers. Oh. And you tease them.
Hey, no, I just did a little dandelion video the other day.
Oh, you did?
Did I? I just.
Yeah, I saw another.
Oh, short. It was a short.
I saw another lady today too. She said, "Make sure you pick it up and just eat it. It's real sweet."
I ain't finna eat it now.
It is. I mean, but like this, David Corey said,
I ain't finna eat it butt naked now. We're gonna have to make some tea or something.
Hold up, you don't have to eat it butt naked. You can put it on your salad.
Nah,
you can actually put it on your salad.
Yeah, on the salad.
I mean, I don't want to give out free games. I'm sorry. $9.99 soils to succeed. I'm gonna have a cash app too. So
hey, y'all said something earlier. Y'all say mimic nature, right?
Right.
Don't them animals eat that grass?
24/7.
All right.
But the only thing with that, boy, they don't put so much goddamn stuff in these grass over the year. But if I eat grass, I grow another eyeball. They've done some stuff to this grass, boy. They got that 30 fertilizer and boy. Hell no.
I'm gonna piggyback on what you said because you said a lot in your life about knowing your surroundings. Like if you close to neighbors like me and they garden with that company called Green Thumb.
Yeah, that big.
And they would Roundup, and your garden is right next to that grass that they spraying that stuff on is gonna leach more likely into your garden bed itself because most of us gardens don't know where our water table rolls. You don't know if it goes this way or come back towards your property. So you wondering why stuff ain't growing. It could be that your neighbor's using Roundup or they're using that commercial stuff. The guys come out there called Green Thumb, I believe. They come and spray your lawn to kill the weeds with that liquid.
I don't know what, but
I ain't gotta worry about that. My neighbor ain't doing jack.
Please understand that there's so many factors that go into your yard. I got a hay field that's one house away, and I don't know, 50 acre hay field right across the street. Right. So me being organic, or organic is not even a thing. Me being supernatural is almost impossible because of that field, because I know they're putting everything in their cousin in that goddamn grave. But hold on. The lioness, the huntress in the building. I had to hold up, make sure you got all of that. Food by faith, garden table, so I burned every cardboard box come in this house. And when I clip my rose bushes, you put it in there too. Now, cardboard, bills and everything, I write on them, I tear them up, I put in my turn compost.
Shredder. Oh.
And the small paperwork, we got to shred. I did a video about it. The shredded paper that's on the inside, I put it everywhere. Everywhere. It's too much.
Hey.
I be thinking about the bags, garbage bags I'm wasting.
You know, y'all can go buy a small grill, inexpensive, and burn whatever.
You ain't even gotta go buy it. I ain't gonna lie. You can go to a dump.
That's if you can't burn in your. That's if you can. See, some people can't burn in the city.
Oh, we're in the city. I can burn anywhere.
I'm in the city and I burn anything I want.
I do too, but we could burn, but not burn crazy.
I got a single man grill in the in my shed that I can pull out and burn.
What's a single man grill? What the? I ain't never heard of a single man grill.
Well, a little small one.
Oh.
12 by
only you can eat off of it.
Yeah. It's about this big. If you stay in an apartment, you can just sit it on the balcony. It's about real talk. It's about this big.
I didn't know they call it that.
I call it a single man grill. I mean, cause you can't have nobody else and feed them off that grill there. You can get 2 hamburger patties on there.
Okay, all right.
Aunt Tia's backyard in the building. Miss Betty Lou said burn barrels are for dirty cardboard and stuff like that, not for plastic or anything that can be recycled. Oh, no.
Right.
Definitely.
You don't burn plastic.
Now.
Oh, and I learned too, you know what's bad? Do not burn the wax cardboard. Like, when you buy chicken wholesale and it has that coating on it, that coating is poisonous if you burn it.
Yeah.
That wax film that keeps the chicken, when you buy a whole bunch of chicken legs, got ice and everything, and it comes in that whole big.
Right.
Don't burn that. They don't even recycle that. That's pure garbage. But don't, if you do, don't burn that.
Now, I got some homework.
And they got my chicken wrapped around that in the store, huh?
Yep. All up on it. Because I used to work at the grocery store a long time ago. I know exactly the box you're talking about. Now, look, we got homework for the whole chat. Yeah, y'all ain't been to school in 40 years, but we got homework. Now, for everybody to be great, you got to get some help. You got to get some help. So what I need y'all to do is find one person in the chat or up on this panel, and I'm going to say the same thing. I'm going to keep this message consistent. Go over there, hit the like button, watch a video, the whole video. Leave a comment at the end. If you like that content, subscribe. It's free. If you don't, no big whoop. They got a view, a like, and a comment, and you know that person ain't for you. See how that works? It's just that easy. Now, this is Soil to Success.
Yeah,
I can't.
Yeah, I'm your old boy. I'm AKA, but back then, now I got the new name Soil. Now you gotta call me Soil. So
Dirt.
Dirt.
Now,
if you see me sweaty, just call me Mud.
Now, Soil to Success. What can they see on your channel?
Oh, composting, and the run of the mill chickens and trees, because I'm changing up, and that's another thing too for y'all YouTubers here. I'm in the Northeast, where now we in the cold. There's nothing to do. So you're going to have to reinvent yourself. If you live in the cold climates where you can't grow nothing, either you're going to have to take your contents indoors with an aero garden or some type of grow light and grow some little herbs and stuff like that for next year. Because where I'm at now, it's shut down. It's done. You ain't growing nothing unless it's indoors. And then you're going to run up your electric bill if you don't have solar panels. So now I got to figure out what to do. Some people take this time to go on vacation and don't do no contents and just support other channels. But you always learning how to plan out your garden for next year. Take this time that you don't have to go outside, start planning your next garden. Start learning where you want to be, what you want to plant, what you don't like, things you try. A broke farmer and David Corey and Jay was telling y'all, I want this. You tried it, you didn't like it. So keep trying different fruits so you understand everything that you grow on your property, you eat. That's what I'm doing now. Things I don't eat at all, I'm not even worried about giving away no more. I'm not growing it, period. If I don't, my family of 4 don't eat it, it's not getting grown here.
All right, first off, everybody that's up here, make sure y'all go support G Mama Grows Hard in the Garden. She dropping links, doing big time thing, trying to support the channel and everybody that's a part of the channel. And I just want to make sure you know I appreciate that. Now, let me holler at somebody so I can pull it down and everybody see y'all name. Miss Kelsey Skip in the building. Welcome in. Glad to have you in here. Now, the person below me, who are you, young sir? What do they have to offer on your channel, sir?
I just do a lot of backyard gardening and raising chickens. Chickens. I can't just say hens because I got a rooster. And trying to build some soul, man. Trying to be a good person to people. You understand? Trying to love everybody. You did. And I hope I don't come across to y'all as no clown, because I ain't no clown. I just like joking, y'all. For real. I ain't gonna stop. I just like joking. I don't mean anything by what I say. I just be joking. And if I go too far, let me know. Yeah. Don't cancel me.
Yeah.
You did? All right. I love y'all.
I think that was a spokesperson for microfarmer, but that's okay. Soil now.
What it sound like? Sounded
like he was speaking at me. He was my PR guy.
All right. Now we call him Jegs, J3GS, Honey Slanger, the Mango Mangler.
The Mango
Badger.
Mango,
they ain't gonna let you get that mango thing down, bro.
Mango Mangler.
Now, who are you, young sir?
All is well, better known as J3 with a whole bunch of AKA. On my channel, you're gonna learn about some garden, fruit, and some anything. Anything. It starts out one way, but we always go down different alleys. So there's always something to help you there.
That's it. Oh, you know? That was easy. Now, first off, before we get into who I am and what I do, I want to shout out to all the moderators that make these lives fun, keep the trolls out, drop links. Y'all know who people are. They do an awesome job. The everyday life of an OCD is Chick, Andale, Homestead, G Mama Grows Hard in the Garden, Miss Shirley OG Gardner. And when you see a moderator in the comments, go support them because they looking out for the channels and making sure everything is smooth. So if you got something out of this live, shouts out to the moderator because the trolls and take over and make it hard to deal with. So Miss Shirley, G Mama, Andale, Nikki, GT Junior, Grows at Alaska's moderator. Thank y'all to all of y'all for making these lives super wonderful. Who's beside David? That's J3GS. Why you shorted your name? Why you ain't have your whole YouTube name? J3.
I didn't know we were going to have some guests today. J3GS Farms.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop your link. GT.
Just look for Mango Mangler.
Yeah, it's in the chat. It's in the chat. Everybody that was up here, they dropped their link.
Thank you.
Now, who I am, before y'all go subscribe to these cats of him, hit the subscribe button over him. Let's start there. I want no confusion. Start here. Bam. And then go holler at Soil to Success. Go holler at David.
Please do. If you already know who I am, so if you see me now, you know who I am. And after this, I'm gonna go out in the rain and shoot this video because I was showing you how you let nature work with you fixing your garden. Because I did that compost pile, I didn't wet the layers. We have a storm here. It just arrived. It's supposed to have been here since this afternoon, but it came here tonight. And I'm gonna show y'all that compost pile, that 22-foot compost pile is going to get soaked by nature, God Himself. Let God work with your garden. Don't overdo it. He'll work with your garden.
Pass the plate.
Pass the
plate.
Pass the plate. So let God work with you, God doing your garden too. Like, don't try to do it all yourself, because certain things gotta work out for you. Even when them droughts come up in Texas and your areas, if you watch the weather, you can prepare your garden to work well if you watch the weather channels.
Now,
the thicker it is, the faster it break down.
What's up, Dante Lewis in the building? I just appreciate seeing 4 brothers from 4 different places sharing game and putting each other on.
Yes.
That's our whole gardening community. That's what it's, that in a nutshell. That's what it's based on. Hella pause. Nutshells. Hella pause.
Yeah.
David had.
And the only thing I want to say to all the YouTubers that started YouTube, it's easy to get it's easy to get distracted why you started your YouTube channel. If anybody go back today, if you're going to reflect, like New Year's is coming, Christmas is coming, if you're reflecting on your life of 2023, ask yourself, why did you get into YouTube? Did you get into YouTube to be nonsense payers, or you came in to show people some stuff that you have learned on your way in life? And that's what I'm doing for 2024. I'm going back to why I started my YouTube channel.
Now, I started mine for the nonsense, my Michael. I'm gonna put that out there. Look, when I first started my first video, I didn't know how to garden. So it was strictly nonsense. And I learned. Now, some people watch videos to learn stuff. I did videos asking for help. My first 10 videos, probably 8 out of the first 10, at some place in a video, I asked somebody, hey man, how you do this? What is that? What that do? So it worked out, I guess. Okay. Maybe not. Who knows?
Oh, I see you around the first videos. Now you up there, you shot past me, became more popular like a mother skunk. So that's what I say. You're going to see people that started up in the ranks and they surpass you. Do not get jealous of the people that you helped and sat in their lives. Right. And some their personality is going to catapult them way past you. Don't be envious of those people. Let them do their thing, y'all. I mean, yeah, you can say I've been sitting on that person live for 10 hours and whatever. They're going to pass you. Everybody's not able to go to the top together, y'all.
Hey, first off, cool. What? And Dale said she asked for help too. We all did. It's what it is. But look, first off, before I shut this down, learn to love people that you don't agree with. I'm going to slow that down. Learn to love people you don't agree with. Now, I'm going to say this on this live, and it's probably the most real thing I ever said on the internet. I fell out with a lot of people because I stayed okay with microfarming. Yeah. And you know why microfarm? What I told you when I met you, you know why I respect microfarming so much? He ain't never been fake.
Yeah.
He's been the same dude. I've never seen Micro be like this and then he like that. Now he might be improving, Yeah.
Oh yeah, I improved a lot. Y'all know who've been following me for a while. Know I improved.
Until you start talking about common persimmons.
But I mean, I respected that. Because, of course, no 2 grown men going to agree about everything. It's weird if we do. But I respect that he always been who he said he was.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it.
True.
Now, when he said it's on, it was on. It was no doubt it was on. When he said, Andale, Nick calm me down, he would calm down. So I always respect.
Oh yeah, Miss Andale. Let me tell you, Miss Andale. I love the lady. A lot of y'all love her, but it was Andale, Best Yet Journey, Nikki, OCD, this chick and Hands in the Dirt reached out to me and calmed me down a lot. If y'all, the ones who are new to me, don't know me, but a lot of these people have been around to hear me. I should have marketed myself. I meant to say that on the other live, J3. I survived the microfarmer's rant. I survived a microfarmer's rant. If you ain't never heard me rant in life, the people have done. They should have put shirts out. I survived the micro farmers rant.
I survived 2 of them. Now, and similar tones, it's cool that David Core is up here because I like David Core for the same reason.
Yeah.
He is who he is.
100%.
So now, if you don't like David Core on Monday, guess what? On Friday, how you gonna feel about David Core? The same goddamn way. And we got to learn to love people that we don't always agree with.
That's it.
Why everybody got to be the same for you to get along with them? If you don't take nothing else from this live, take this from them. Love people you don't agree with, man. Now, J3 is a lovable young man. He's easy going. But J3 will get you straight, too, if you go sideways. Let's put that out there. J3 will get you told. Hey, how my grandma used to say, he'll get you told now. But I'm just saying, learn to love everybody. Everybody ain't the same. Respect people how they are. And if they do something you don't agree with, say, hey, I don't agree with that. And let's keep it moving, man. We too old for this stuff. Man,
we got a strong community, y'all. We got a strong community. We've made a strong community. We need to keep it tight knit. Stop canceling each other, y'all.
Yeah.
Hey, Passionate Tree Art, I see you.
Like I said, we all don't agree, but we agree.
Is that PIA?
That's PIA.
Yeah.
I like that hairstyle, bro.
That's nice. Hey, first off, I can smell. Let me sniff it now. If you don't, no weird stuff though.
But I can.
Pink oil moisturizer. And
Johnson and Johnson baby oil.
No, that's Prel shampoo and pink oil moisturizer. That's what I smell. PIA, am I close?
That's Calgon, take me away.
See, now look, this other thing. I joke with PIA because PIA is really cool people, man. Shouts out to PIA. Shouts out to all the crafting and awesome stuff that she do. Wait, you know what? PIA, you are worthy of people to talk nice about you. She does a lot of crafting, a lot of awesome things. Shouts out to Crafted Leo. I don't know if she's still in here. Crafted Leo, when I needed shirts made for my daughter, I emailed Crafted Leo. She sent me some samples, a good price, and said thank you at the end. Shouts out to Crafted Leo for doing awesome stuff, man. We got to start putting some love on these people, man.
That's real talk, bro. That's real.
Shouts out to Nikki, the OCD's chick, for being super consistent on making videos. She made the best video that possible, and she consistent with it. Shouts out to Nikki. Some folk got to get their flowers now. Let's go through and get some folks their flowers. G Mama Grow Hard in the Garden has a YouTube channel, makes good video, and she support the whole community.
Go hard in the garden and go hard on YouTube. She's a great supporter.
Growing What I Eat has some of the most awesome looking citrus. He harvesting citrus. Growing What I Eat, and Growing What I Eat some love, and he support the community, aka Gui.
Check up with Gui.
I'm just gonna say, I ain't gonna do all of them, but you know what? But at the end of every live, I'm gonna pick 2 people and I'm gonna call it, put some respect on their name. At the end of every live, 2 people, put some respect on them.
Put some respect on Little Pistol name too.
Little Pistol Starter.
But I would love for everybody. I would like to say thank you to everybody, because that's how I get to see it. This community have done a lot of greatness by shouting each other out. They've been shouting out people's lives. They've been putting it on a community page. They have been really pushing out a lot of channels to get people to come over and see, because that's how I get to see a lot of you guys too. Like a lot of y'all, when I go to YouTube and I look over, there's people shouting out, go check out so-and-so, go check out Crafty Leo, go check out Jags, check out Corey's Day. That's how I get to see a lot of you guys that I don't get the notification, because others are putting you in the feed, the YouTube feed. So that is working, y'all. So keep that up for next year and go hard on that one, because a lot of times I don't get notifications, but what I do get, I get when I go into my YouTube channel, I actually see people actually saying, hey, check so-and-so's out. Check so-and-so's video out. Did you check it out? So definitely that's been working, y'all.
Yes.
So keep that going on in the community, y'all. Appreciate that.
And we out just like that. I appreciate y'all tuning in. It was awesome Super Sunday Live. Wait. Hold on, man. Wait. What's up, ARD? Glad to have you in here, bro.
Oh Lord.
What?
he about to slide away.
I'm proud of this, dude. I made this in Campbell. Super Sunday Live with Broke Farm streaming every other Sunday at 3:05 Eastern Time.
So now, this is your last live until
next year. Let's that NFL up, baby.
Wait, oh my bad. Oh.
So this is your last live until next year?
No.
We have one more?
What day is?
The 19th?
No, that's too early. That's too early in the month. We can't call it, man.
He gonna pop up anyway. He gonna pop up anyway.
He gonna pop up on mine. Somebody.
Well, I'm probably gonna pop up. If not, hell, watch the video. Watch my video. The hell, go over there and goddamn watch a video. I have 453 of them things just sitting on the channel. Go back to some of them early videos. When I didn't know how to hold the camera. You know what I mean? But I'm like yo.
When I didn't know how to do a 15, when I didn't know how to do a 60-second short.
Yeah, you came a long way. Yeah.
But look, you going live tomorrow? No, not tomorrow. It works like Monday, then Sunday, then no live that week, and then Monday and Sunday. That's crazy. I don't know. I'm weird. But look, Shannon liked it. Shannon said she liked the banner. Thank you. Helped me make one. Took me 2.5 hours to make that one. I'm like, oh no. I gotta get better. But look, I'm like your old uncle, I never leave. I'm about to go now. Now what you said now? Look, I'm getting out of here. I appreciate y'all. I gotta run to the
to the stove.
I've been there.
Yeah, I gotta run to the store, man. I love y'all. Y'all be good. Live life. Don't let life live y'all.
And happy holidays, everybody. Have a beautiful, happy holiday and a safe
happy holidays, y'all. Happy holidays.
Vegetables, fruit trees, vegetables, fruit trees.
Grow your own.